Thank you for buying one of my SeaSmoke pipes. I really like this Lakeshore Rusticated Rhodesian. I hope it meets your standards. It was a fun one to make, and everything felt right. Always good to keep one in Wisconsin. I hope it provides many years of happy smokes. Eric Weaver, SeaSmoke Pipes. Just like one of his videos, I guess. Sticker. Packing material. Reusable too. Skiff Mixture. I can't recall ever having Skiff Mixture. I've had quite a few Samuel Gawiths, but not that one. Looking forward to that. That ought to be fun. Yep, there it is. Don't know if that'll focus any closer. Sort of an aquamarine and maybe a willow green or a moss green, along with the kind of a bluish, greenish with a little tinge of blue in it, the darker color. And this is what he's calling his Lakeshore Rustication. There we go. Good looking pipe. I saw pictures of this on Instagram and said, wow, that's a nice looking pipe. And if you know, my collection or my accumulation is primarily smooth pipes, so the fact that I was drawn to a rusticated pipe is somewhat of a mystery to me right now. I'll try to figure that out. Try to figure that out in the future. Nice. So, I suppose the question is, how does it smoke? Well, it's kind of early to make a definitive statement on that. I only have about 10 bowls through it. And from a cosmetic standpoint, an aesthetic standpoint, I like the pipe. I saw the picture of it on Instagram and said, wow, that's a neat pipe. Flipped on past it and then flipped back to it and said, wow, that's a neat pipe. And the third time I looked at it, I finally sent Eric a message and said, hey, is that pipe available? I don't know why I'm drawn to it, because I'm a smooth pipe kind of guy, but this rustication is just pretty. And maybe it reminds me of the Lakeshore rocks as well. The pitted granite and the rhyolite with variable colors. I don't know, something about it just struck a chord. Dimensionally, it's just about perfect for me. Maybe I'd like it about a 1/4 inch longer, but the 3/4 inch bowl and about 1.2 inches or I think it's like 1.29 inches deep. It's just about perfect. Draft hole is where it should be. It's actually got a little trough than the bottom, so it's a little bit lower, which is nice on a bent pipe. So from that standpoint, it smokes great. Easy draw. The choice of briar Well, that's a good question. I think it's Italian. And this particular piece of briar has a little bit of bitterness to it. This came as a uncoated bowl, so I've had a number of times to get acquainted with it. And yeah, there's a little bit of a bitterness to it. Certainly nothing like some burley blends can be even more bitter. So it's very light. There's a little bit of sweetness from the briar, but also a little bit of bitterness. And that's pretty much gone away after about the third, fourth, fifth bowl. So, and again, if you were smoking a burley blend, you probably wouldn't even pick up on it. What else? Mechanically or finish-wise, I think it's nice. The drilling seems to be spot on. The funneling of the mouthpiece is perfect. Well, as close to perfect as one needs to come. About the only criticism I have, and it's completely a personal criticism, was the tightness of the tenon into the mortise. I like my pipes to be snug, but loose enough that I can get them in without any effort. This one was really tight, so I like about a quarter turn for it to seat properly with a good amount of force. I had to loosen this one up just a little bit to get to that point. So my preference. Other people like a really tight fit. I don't. So that about covers this pipe. It's still young, it's still breaking in. I think where it's headed is in a good place. It is a wonderful smoking pipe. I have no reservations about Eric's pipes. If you do, have confidence. And I had sent him a message and basically said, we need to talk. If you find a nice piece of briar to make a smooth one, I think I'd be interested in a smooth version of this too. So there you go. Not quite a commission, but keep me in mind if you come across a nice piece of briar that you can turn into a non-Lakeshore Rusticated Rhodesian. Okay, I'm going to continue to smoke the Skiff Mixture that came with the pipe. It's good. It's Virginia forward. Latakias are pulled back. I suppose it's very much like when I take a English blend and I throw in a pinch of TS24, the Sutliff blended Turkish ribbon. Kind of pulls back the latakia and pushes the Orientals forward. Very much like that. Alright, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this little different video. Take care, and perhaps I shall see you again.